Good evening, you lovely people. We're here to surprise you on a Thursday night. We're back with EU1 for the final round of this week's racing.
It's a Monday, no?
Well, it might be.
It's got to be.
Look at that,
Surely.
Cornish straight in. Shalom, my man, shalom. Let's get that data up so we can see how the freaks of nature that are in this tier put the rest of us all to shame.
You are grateful that we have blessed you with our presence.
We're good, thank you. We're good. Cornish is asking how we are, Matt.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe
not so good.
Yes. I need to find a new LAN cable after this. That's one of my jobs now.
Matt's had a rage-inducing episode this evening and torn his LAN cable in half like the Hulk.
Danny.
Or maybe it just broke. Who knows? My story's more fun.
Danny, it's an EU1 race. There's 20 people. What's going on?
There is. There's a Red Bull just gone straight on the chicane as well.
I saw that in the background.
I think that's. I don't know which one it is. I think it's Milan, but we'll see.
Yes.
Yes, we've got a full grid of 20 for EU1. Many reserves.
Hey, don't worry though, right?
Oh, no.
I'm going to read you from the top down. Jack Hawkey reserving in for the Alfa Romeo because Raggy's not here. Raggy is racing currently in Sweden for money.
He is. He's racing in Stockholm, a Logitech
Good luck,
competition.
Raggy.
Yes, and our thoughts are with him.
So Jack is a suitable replacement. We fancy his chances as he won last night in EU2.
He did, yes.
He did. Marley, Lumi, Snipes, Calzo are normal people that you are used to by now. RRT Tom, he's an EU1 reserve driver. He's actually a third driver waiting for a full-time seat, so he will be in this tier once that happens. And then obviously you got Fruitful and Konzo. Where would you be without EU1 without Fruitful and Konzo?
Mm-hmm.
Kev also recently joined. Well, I say recently joined. He's recently been put into a full-time seat. Him and Donny are direct replacements for JSEC and Connell.
Mm-hmm.
So double swap at Bama. We welcome back.
Just to cut you off.
Yes, I know. I saw it.
Yeah, a very weird place. So
why couldn't you do that last night? God!
You'd have still only got second.
Hey, just behind Titch, I'd take it. You know, what a legendary podium that would have been. Where was I? Yes, in the Mercedes Bama. Bama is returning as an EU1 third or reserve driver. He's looking to drive full time again. So Bama, we welcome you back. And then Milan, Rico Lynx. We saw out last week as a reserve driver. He's now a full-time driver in the Haas for Mango. Our South African, or ex-South African driver. Donny, we already mentioned. Cookie's in the McLaren, and Rosler's in the McLaren. That hasn't changed. Jamie and Wacky Races, and then Electric Blade is reserving in the Aston Martin for Seabucks.
Oh, Jack's in the chat. Yes, you put that in there. You done goofed, kid. Don't know why, but I swapped away from you before it happened. I wish I hadn't now. We've got Jamie heading round in the Ferrari with no front wing. Yes, so I think he's gone off at turn 11. Kev's coming through the final corner. Oh, wobble there! Back end said no, but he still goes second. Would have had provisional pole if he'd not had that new underwear moment, please.
Will someone beat the Red Bulls, please?
There's one man I think who might, but we'll see if he's capable. World is against him at the minute. Is he able to do that?
Hey, in all fairness though, Kev and Bamu in and out.
Yeah, close.
Bamu especially. Look at Bamu.
Yeah, that's his first run as well.
We say this like Vamu's like AM2, and realistically he's not AM2, he's just AM1 but doesn't race with line only.
Yeah.
He probably should be an EU2. in terms of standards. So.
So let's have a look at what tyres people are setting those times on. I think what's quite telling, the two McLarens have gone out on the mediums first off. And I would imagine they're going to stay there unless they get knocked out of the top 10. They're going to try and stay on those tyres.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing it yesterday and everyone went out on the softs, so ruined that plan immediately.
I was always going soft because I wasn't quick enough to do it on the mediums. And I still wasn't quick enough even on the softs.
No comment.
I mean, qualifying was just dreaders. I think I ended up 17th in qualifying.
I had to sacrifice my qualifying yesterday.
Did you have to give Anto?
No, I had to relieve myself. I didn't, to make things more comfortable. And
was there a need for a fluid balance adjustment?
More than a fluid balance.
Oh, you see, I was trying to give you a way out of that. You see, you've gone.
Prime Kimmy.
So you missed the national anthems then?
Yes, I did. Timed it just right to change my tyre pressures.
Right, so your namesake coming through sector 2, 54.0 through there, which is actually really good. Really, really good. He's probably matching the front runners at the moment, but he's going to come into the pits.
I think Matt would admit this as well. He's not going to be the quickest in the tier. However, consistency-wise, probably one of the most consistent people I think I've seen. And that's because of his iRacing pedigree.
Yes. That's what makes that time quite weird for me. Why he would stop there? Because he was on for a top 5 position there with that lap, and it wasn't invalid.
He's gonna go with the mediums.
Oh, almost certainly. But let's have a look at Lumi then. 53.2 through that middle sector. He is quickest of anybody in the first and second sectors, so this could put the Alpine ahead of his brother.
Sorry, just looking at all the drives now.
Indeed it does, by 2/10.
Even the people who are coming in, I wouldn't say they look massively out of place probably in this too.
No, and I mean that's testament to the work we've done. I think it's the most competitive EU1 we've had for a while, and I mean except for the fact that the Red Bulls are running away with it. Everybody else, so we've got
Marley's just gone to no. I think it's pretty much gone to no.
Has he gone to no assist at all?
I will check that.
We've got a Calzo who's had a moment at turn 11. But he's all right. See, Matt's out again, but on another set of softs.
Yeah, Marley's gone no assist. He said, "Please don't bleep on me, whoever streams for Hungary."
Right.
We will mock.
Let's jump to him. Let's ride on board. We'll stick with the broadcast camera until he gets round to start his lap. Oh, 15 flat for Bama. Go on. Yeah, we'll stick with Marley, and then when he starts his lap, we'll ride on board for for what?
Capitano is going to try and break into the top 6.
Oh,
the top 5!
Top 5! Go on, Capitano! We'd love to see it. He's trying to fit this race in before he flies to Vienna tomorrow.
Oh, Snipes, no! You're an incredibly lucky individual. That hash front end must be made out of... I'm trying to think. What's the halo made out of?
Titanium.
Yeah, there you go. Titanium.
Steel. Right, let's ride on board with Marley then as he goes for a lap of the Hungaroring circuit. And we'll do it like Sky Sports do it. This is an audio up lap. We won't talk. You can just listen to him drive. Well, that was impressive, wasn't it?
It was.
14.7. So much happened on that lap as well. We had Milan putting in the then fastest time just as we started. We had a Williams facing the wrong way. See Marley then getting out of the way.
So Ross is now on an outlap, but he's just done that. Oh, he's jumping from side to side. That's
many legs. I wonder if young Theo's decided to poke the router.
Hello.
Let's have a look. Cookie then improving by 3/4 of a second at the moment. Final sector goes through, puts himself into 5th place, 15.0.
Time to find, I feel that.
No, Milan, you're not new to no assists. Don't do that. You flirted with that idea for years. Don't pull the new to no assists card. I know what you're like.
Vamu's up 3/10. Yeah, that's going to put him near the front if he can keep it down. Getting quite close in qualifying. We saw this in the EU2 yesterday. And there it was.
Vamu across. 14.7, wow. Goes fastest. And you know, he's in the Ferrari as well, so his points will count tonight. If he can hold that. Great lap from the Argentine.
Kev has just split the 2 Red Bulls as well.
He has, yeah. Red Bull not as dominant here as they have been, at least not at the moment. Let's see who else is on a lap at the moment. Blade is on a lap.
Konzo's improving. I kind of expect him to when he's on the softs. He's just done his mediums. Going to be into the 15s. 15.5.
He's going to have to go and sneeze there.
I thought I'd just let the people know. No, I didn't. I was coughing.
Let's have a look. Calzo then through the final corner. About to set a timed lap for the first time. It's a 14.7. Goes into 2nd place. 11 thousandths of a second. Yes, Milan, I'm very proud.
Well, I've not set a lap all qualifying. Does a 14.7 first time I'm asking that, so.
Yeah, that's the level of freak we're talking about with this tier, everybody. They can do that. That's his banker. Does still have time to get back to the pits and go again. Do you mean you did a 14.0 in PSGL? Crack on.
Get on with it then, come on.
You're nearly a second to find.
God.
This is Milan, by the way, saying he did a 14.0 earlier in PSGL.
I've got the chat up in front of me.
I'm telling the people.
Pamu's retired in the pitch. He's like, he's
happy.
I can't do any better than that.
He's happy. 14.7. Yeah.
I don't think Cat was going to have time to get back.
The captain, he's starting a lap on the mediums.
On the mediums, that is brave. That's going to have to be some time on the mediums to beat that.
He's going to have to get, I reckon, a 15 flat to be able to hold it. But let's have a look at his sector time. So through sector 1, the magic time we're looking for is a 26.8. He's way down.
It's not going to happen.
He's going to need a mighty middle and third sector. So middle sector, it was a 26.6 through there, so 50.5.
Yeah, he's backed out of the lap.
I don't think he has.
Has he? Yeah.
No, he hasn't, but he's half a second down at the moment.
Too soft, yeah.
Oh, and he's pushed it too hard there. Let's see, is there anybody else? on a lap at the moment. Cookie's just started one, come through sector 1. He has improved marginally. He is now, he's the fastest man of anybody through the first sector.
Hey, all I'm going to say is it's small margins. If you can get 3 temps, if Tom could get 3 temps, he's going to be close to the...
Oh, Cookie! Quarter of a second he had through turn 11. He was on for the pole lap. And he had the tank slapper and he's into the wall. Oh!
Get out of the way in qualifying rather than the race.
Yeah. That was the man I thought could challenge the Red Bulls tonight, and that, well, the first 2 sectors of that lap were proving my point. We'll see if he can pull anything else out. He'll hope now that he drops to P11.
I think he will.
Yeah, Roland's had enough. He's retired in the pit lane, I think. On board with Tom then. Let's see what his times are through the first sector. 26.9 is the target. Yep, he's faster.
Tommy is improving. Only to a 15.5. I say only to a 15.5.
We're looking for a 54.1.
Marley.
Yeah,
Oh.
14.5.
Shock. Oh, my land's gone very wide. And kept his foot in as well.
He's got to try and match his teammate
now. And he's out as well.
Yep, turn 11. The Stumpchy sling. Tom then through the final corner. Minimal improvement, but it might put him ahead of Jamie. It does, into 10th place.
Does he want to be there though?
Doesn't help the biscuit. This man might though, Fruitful. Got his banker in with a 15.4.
That's Fruit's done.
No, he's pushing again. He is pushing. We'll see with his first sector time.
Damn.
Oh, he's run wide as well. That's definitely that guy.
11th.
Oh. See, this is the thing. No one outside.
Validated.
Yeah. Donny, is he on for one?
Snipes is on his soft run.
Donny's coming into the pit.
Snipes
goes fourth. And Donny's spun it in the pit lane.
Lummy's run wide, lost a 10.5 and he's backed out. I didn't even know it's Calzo. Calzo's up to 3rd. Yeah.
Cookie now on the bobble. He needs someone to help him out. Jamie coming through the final corner. Can he do it? Yes, he can. 14.8 for Jamie into 7th place. Pushes Cookie down to 11th.
That is it. That's it. Qualifying over. Finished. Done.
Finito. Yeah, Lumi into the pits and he will no doubt retire there. So it's Marley then out front from Vamu, Calzo, Snipes, Kev, Milan, Jamie, Lumi, Rosa and Bammer as your top 10. 11th place, prime position for strategy is Cookie. That's going to be a crumb of comfort for him after what could have been a run for pole. And you've got Tom in 12th, Lynx 13th, Roland in 14th, Fruitful 15th. He'll be disappointed. Conzo rather in 16th, Donny 17th, Wacky Races on Matt in 18th, Blade at 19th, and Jack Hawkey, who lost it on his first flying lap and does not have a time on the board, will start in 20th place.
The whole grid pretty much covered by just over a second.
The full bullpen.
Yeah, it's the full bullpen. No Fruit standing 15th standing, but write him off at your peril.
Oh yes, the people's champion. Is he the man with the most cos races now of anybody?
I said to you, I'm going to try and work it out because I reckon
I think
it's
he
a
will
lot.
be. He's not missed many. I mean, originally you'd have said it would be Roland, but he's missed plenty with his flying, so we'll have to work it out. So as we said, pole position then is Marley's with a time of 1:14.517. That's just
No assists
Obscene.
for the first time, and in a league
Yeah,
race, and
smashes
he's
it.
stuck on pole because why not?
Yeah. Vamo standing in for Ferrari in second place, 14.7. And Calzo in the AlphaTauri with around out the top three with a 14.8. So predictions then, everybody. Get them in the chat. Let us hear what you want, what you think's going to happen tonight. Who you think's going to win? Who you think's going to retire? How many safety cars you think there's going to be? Who's going to be the first driver on the virtual naughty step with penalties? Let's see if we can have any major swings in the championship tonight. This is normally when we're doing EU4. I've got this ready, but I need to jump across now.
Get on with it, Donny. You'll be fine. Jesus. I'm scared. Don't want to be in EU1. Get on with it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Someone's
They're all
got to
nice,
finish
really.
17th.
So Marley is way out in front in the championship, but Lumi in second place is 5 points clear of Calzo. So that could see a change if it stays as it is. And then the battle for fourth down to 11th, 12th really.
Seabuck's 49, Cookie 48.
Raggy 47,
Raggy
Jamie
47,
42, Konzo 39, Milan 38, Fruitful 38, Matt 30, Rosa 27, and even Danom 21. They're all in there. Constructors, it's Red Bull and Red Bull are way out in front. Then it's AlphaTauri, Alpine, and Alfa Romeo.
Should be interesting. I mean, I'm looking at some of the results, and I've just Dan's. He's done 7 races. He's finished 2 and got 21 points. So if he could actually finish some when he does race,
he does all right. Yeah. So tyre choices then for the grid. Of course, the top 10 have to start on whatever tyre they qualify on. So for the top 10, that's all the soft tyre. Outside of that, they've got free choice.
Yeah, interesting. Roland and Jack's gone for the soft sense.
I think they're going for early pace and then an early safety car to try and make some ground.
Charlie's not happy with me after yesterday.
I
managed to undercut him under the safety car.
Oh, nice. So,
and I didn't realise until he mentioned it. I looked back at the race, like, I put it before you, and you come out ahead of me. He's like, oh no. It's the
pit
safety
window
car
then.
Didn't pick up the leaders.
Yeah, pit window then for the soft runners will be opening between laps 5 and 10. Normally, don't be surprised to see someone pit before that. And if we get a safety car, someone might try and stretch a little bit further. Medium tyres, we're looking at around 15 laps when they're at their best. Hard tyres will do the whole race distance if we see any this evening. So, cars get ready on the grid then. Can't remember the last time we did a EU1, but let's get ready to rumble. The lights go on. And out and away we go. It's a good start from our pole man. And Vamu looks like he's going to be launched by Konzo. And Calzo even into turn close. 1. There's contact there between a Haas and a Ferrari that I can see. I think that's Snipes and Vamu. Vamu battling with Calzo as they run down towards turn 3. But it's the AlphaTauri that takes the position from the Ferrari off the start. As you were behind then, Snipes, Kev, Milan and Jamie holding position. Then you've got Rosa gaining the place. Cookie up 1 as well. Roland up 3. Soft tyres giving him the launch off the start. Bama's had a shocker. Down 3.
Kev gets run wide. Oh, underneath. On Milan. That was cheeky.
Yeah, trying to hold off that Red Bull.
Meanwhile, Links and Donny's run wide. They'll probably go side by side. I reckon he's got damage as well by the looks of things. And
we've got a little bit of damage for Lynx. Everybody else appears to be clear at the moment.
Oh, Lynx has just run wide as well.
Yeah, that'll be the wing damage he's got. So as we come around then to complete the first lap, it's Marley leading from Calzo, Vamu, Snipes, Kev, Milan, Jamie, Rosa, Cookie, Lumi and Profodes. Got Tom and Bama battling for 12th position. As we head down towards turn 1, they're side by side. Bama going to go down the inside. You've got Fruitful and Jack Orky, the two Alfa Romeos, fighting for position behind them. Jack making ground up on those soft tyres, up 6 places off the start already. Lynx has retired and left the session. Don't know why you've done that, you fool. It's lap 1.
Oh, Jack nearly touched Tom on the way through as they go through turn 4. Jack's run wide. He's still going to run wide. And Fruit's going to go down the inside possibly of Tom, who knows?
Not quite, he's going to sit behind. Fruit's the experienced head in this field, and you'll know it's not worth the wing at this point if you risk it. All still within a train. Vamu, the only man now who's dropped out of it, 1.2 away from the leading pair. Maybe Jay, yeah, it's a good point. Maybe he did have side pod damage.
Oh, if it's side pod damage, it's game over.
We'll have to find out. Send Ted down, get us an interview. Oh, we've got a spinner, that's Kev. Through the final corner, he's dropped down from what was 5th place.
It's alright, Kev. I did that yesterday. I did it on the safety car restart as well.
No way you did it. You did one of your own pet hates.
Yeah, I did. And still finished that, so that's fine.
Yeah, I wish I'd got away with mine and finished 3rd. Anyway, Snipes then closing in on the back of Vamu.
Oh, Bama! Wow.
Which one of us?
It's Calzo's. Calzo's gone.
Calzo's gone.
Calzo has gone.
He has no front wing on the Alpha Tauri. That's going to be a long trip back to the pits. Milan's the first one on the night step as well for penalties.
Just here. That's what we both hear. We're both here.
So big winners then. Off those opening few laps, it's actually Jack Orky up 9 places, then Roland up 5, and Cookie up 4. Big losers. Lynx down 7 and out. Calzo down 16 now, and he's going to have to go into the pit lane. And Kev down 13 after that spin.
Make it to the end. Rosa is up a place on Jamie. Milan running wide again through turn 1.
I wonder, see Milan. Jamie having to defend down the inside from Cookie. He's going to go around the outside of turn 3.
Cookie nearly Danny rigged it as well. That would be nice.
Nearly. Not quite there though from Cookie. He's got some ground to make up after his. Oh, we've got a spinner at in the bottom of the hill. Yeah, Blade. He's managed to. He kept it damage free. No wing on that Aston either now.
Yeah, I've crashed there before.
Depends what league and when. Jamie running wide at turn 11. But Cookie's still with him. There's a fair queue behind that Ferrari. But it's all in a DRS train now behind Vamu, who's got the straight line speed to keep Snipes at bay, it seems.
I'll chuck you the Discord. There you go.
We've got a spinner, one of the Mercedes. That's Bama. He's round penultimate corner. And is that a Williams with him? Is that Donny as well?
Yes, no.
Yeah.
Yes, Donny's gone as well.
Yeah. There's some damage for Donny as well. Vamu able to hold off Snipes there.
Oh, he spun it on the curb. Going into the bits.
Marley though out front,
easier.
4.4 seconds. Yeah, I would say so. Donny has retired in the pit lane.
Oh, Jack, 3 seconds. Where was that yesterday? God. Honestly.
He's relaxed now, hasn't he?
You just say, I've not practiced.
Yeah. Vamo holding up the train. 4.5 seconds the gap to our race leader. But he's able to keep the Haas of Snipes honest.
Oh, through a massive twitch through turn 11.
We have and Tank Slapper. Snipes
yes.
much closer this time to the Ferrari, 1/4 of a second. This should, with DRS, be able to get him in front, unless Vamo's running no wing at all. Ferrari goes defensive.
He's burning as well, but I think this should be easy.
Yeah, Snipes to the outside. Vamo's going to try it and hold it down the inside. Force the Haas wide, but not going to have it for the DRS as well on this run down towards turn 3. Now let's see if Vamu's pace really was just slower, or if that was the limitations of the DRS. So we'll see if Snipes
chomping at the bit to get past him, mate, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, he will, but if he can stay with Snipes...
Oh, he's
Vamu!
gone! Vamu's gone!
Oh, you fool! No! We needed a point!
Bottle!
No! I can't say anything, I proper bottled it the other night. Right then, so, safety car is out. First one of the evening. Let's see what happens with our race leader.
Jack's just gone for everyone.
He'll be getting a penalty for it if he has.
Jack's just lagged through. I'm scared.
No, he's still going.
He literally just lagged for everyone to get... Oh, he's going to disconnect as well.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Race leader into the pits then. We'll ignore Jack for the time being. There we go. That's the lag out. Marley then onto the hard tyres. He's going to go to the end from here. Cookie stays out, so we'll take the net lead, if you like, once Jack returns. Snipes in second place before that stop. Has gone to the medium tyres. Milan, both Red Bulls then going to the hards. They're both going to try and make it to the end.
They should do. They should make it to the end.
Should do, I think, yeah. So, looking at tyre wear figures.
Cookie stay down there.
Yeah, and he was on mediums from the start, of course. So he might as well throw the dice and put himself in trap position. So if there's another safety car at the right time, throw the hards on, fresh tyres compared to everybody else, and go to the end. Are you going to try and get back in, Jack, or is that you done?
I'll reach up.
Nice. So, Alfa Romeo does lead the way. I hope it doesn't pit him now. I mean, we've seen the game do weird things. He
probably would have come in, if I'm being honest, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you would have done, but you don't want to pit him now because he'll be coming out behind Bama. We'll see. It's going to stop him now. Oh!
Yeah, that was always going to happen.
Oh, that hurts me emotionally.
I guarantee you he was going to pit in last time as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Some say that'd be karma.
There's a physical pain in me jellies at that move there from the game. That's not good. Right, so Cookie leads the way then. Don't know if it's worth mentioning, but Cookie has put a lot of wear on his front tyres compared to the other guys who started on mediums. A lot of wear. I know that the McLarens did that first run in qualifying on a set of mediums, so it might be those tyres. I can't see it being that though. I would have imagined they'd have put a fresh set on for the start of the race. So he's been pushing hard with the front tyres.
So the guys on the mediums are really going to have to try and just make this ground up and not get held up by the hard tyres, because they're going to have to stop again.
I mean, yeah, the tyres aren't going to last that long. I mean, in theory, they don't have to, do they? I don't think.
Not everyone that has pitted. Obviously, the top three will have to.
Lumi's on Cold Rainbow already!
Oh, what a guy!
Yes! Lumi's on for Cold Rainbow. Make them go to the end, that man. I know it's a set of mediums, but make them do it.
Be prime.
Yeah, safety car is in this lap. Late call then. So, you can see the tyres there on screen.
They can do 20 to 25 laps. That'd be interesting.
They can easily do 20, yeah, but it's 15 is where the performance starts to go. And that's where we'll be looking probably at around the 45-50% wear mark on TAS.
I just realised fruit's 8th. I need to warm these hards up, because if they are cold off the restart,
they'll have a me situation. Kev's got a 5 second.
Situation.
Oh, look at this for a restart from Cookie. He's left Konzo for dead.
Fruit's going to go to the outside of Perfodas. Oh, they touched.
And Jamie's going to try and sneak through as well on the inside there of the Aston. Good opportunistic driving from the Ferrari.
Milan's already through. Matt's struggling with the mediums that are worn.
Yeah, Cookie, 1.5 seconds clear. Look at the front already. He's not hanging about, is he?
A couple more laps and Konzo will definitely be on his Christmas card list.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially if he can keep holding up the likes of the two Red Bulls. Because Snipes being in there as well is going to be a major benefit.
Lumi's just done Bammer in the chicane.
Oh,
that was filth. Other than that, we've all made it relatively safety free.
Yeah, no wing damage to speak of. Cookie then 2 seconds clear coming up to the end of the first lap after the restart. That McLaren. Oh, we've got a loose tail end there. I think that's Kev. And Lumi goes round the outside of the final corner to get past the Williams.
It's going to move here for third. Snipes gets it done.
Let's see, we've got a spinner. That's
Mercedes.
That's Wacky Races. That's Matt. He's still in the race, so might be able to recover.
I think he's clouted the rear wing though pretty hard. 2.3 seconds now the gap is.
Yeah, and Marley at the minute losing ground to those two ahead of him ever so slightly. The hard tire's not quite there yet.
He's had a moment. Spun or hit the wall.
No damage that I can see, so I think it's just a moment. It's the spin. Cookie, 2.5 seconds clear. Now, Konzo and Snipes starting to pull away from Marley and Milan. Nearly that 1 second gap has been built up, because DRS will be enabled the next time around.
I would say Konzo's and Marley's tyres, in terms of performance, are very similar at the moment. Snipes is the one that's got the advantage and will probably want to get past.
I think he'll do it now as well. He's in prime position, tucked in behind. Konzo goes defensive. Snipes tries to hold position, really.
Look at the drive, though, off the corner. How much grip he's got. He's going to send it into here, I think.
Yeah, slides down the inside. The AlphaTauri tries to sit back underneath. Not quite enough room left by the Haas. Good move from Snipes up to second place.
Snipes, though, is going to have to get the gap above a second, because otherwise he's got to be careful, because Konzo may go straight back.
He is, yeah. Milan with another penalty. That's 6 seconds for him now.
The hard's just warming up. It's not.
Yeah, it's the thing with the hards. They're a good race style once they're up to temperature.
I like them.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I had trouble keeping the right rear warm in actual running, not when I hit the wall. It was very hot then.
So it's 6th.
I know you said at the start, write him off at your peril.
And Milan went one again.
Yeah. So of the drivers still running then.
Well, this is the podium, isn't it? Really.
Net P4, yeah. At the minute, if it was to keep going like this, if the people who don't have to stop can keep their tyres alive, the race order is Snipes, Marley, Milan, Fruitful.
Deep again. Definitely feeling the pressure.
Yeah, Fruit closing in. Maybe the switch to no assist wasn't the right idea, Milan. Got Rosa battling with Roland behind, and Lumi's looking to take advantage as well on the run to turn 5.
Going.
Yeah. Rosa concedes position. He knows the game.
Play the long game.
Mm-hmm.
His race is going to be later on.
Yep.
Guys on the mediums, I think, that pitted on the safety car really need another safety car then, really.
Yeah, I got a yellow.
Oh, Milan's
Milan at turn 11.
I called it.
Safety car is out. What does our race leader do? He's going to come in. He's going for it. That's going to be a set of hard tyres, and he'll try and get to the end on them.
God, the kiss of death on that was good. It was like Charles Leclerc.
Snipes has continued. Conzo is in. Marley's in. Everybody's in. Everybody's coming in.
Unless you're on the hard tyre. Oh no, people coming on the hard tyres. So they're going to go on the mediums, are they?
That would
be interesting.
Unless they're going to cycle, but I don't know why you'd bother. So we've got Tom and Blade staying out on the hard tyres. Then we've got Snipes, Jamie, Profodes and Rosa staying out on the mediums. Everybody else pitting in for a combination of hard tyres for Cookie and Conzo. Then you've got Marley, Fruitful, Lumi, Bama, Calzo, Hawkey, Kev on the mediums, and Matt's in for a set of hards as well.
No more safety cars now, please, because I would love to see this strategic battle go down.
Well, you just need to hush your mush, don't you? I tell you what, you've had a proper curse on recently. Have you got a scar developing on your forehead in a little lightning bolt shape?
No, I've got one on my leg though.
What, in a lightning bolt shape?
No, it's got a cross. It's got a diagonal line on it, so I'm nearly there. It was a spike mark. Cricket run. Before it come. While sliding, commitment to the cause.
You got trodden on?
Oh, it was self-inflicted.
Even better. Right, so the key here then is going to be how fast can the 4 hard tyre runners in the middle of the pack there, so 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th, how fast can they get those tyres either up to temperature or into a working window once we get back underway?
I reckon, right? I thought you said medium, but anyway, it's hard. Yeah. Anyway, those guys on the Blade is in.
He wants rid of the hard tyre, but no damage. So
my question would have been more of those guys on the fresh mediums. Can they get past the hard guys?
Please.
Hard tyre guys quickly.
I'm sorry, I'm such a child.
You are a child. And get a gap before the hard tyres come back at the mediums.
I'm not so sure, to be honest. I mean, we've got 2 laps, of course, without DRS. So as long as the run off the final corner and turn 1 is good, then the hard tyre runners should be able to keep people at bay. It's whether or not they can get them warm enough to have confidence on the throttle and on the brakes in 2 laps. Fuel figures, everybody is now overfueled. So we're not going to have anybody in danger of running out unless we run green all the way to the end from here. Then we might have 1 or 2 who are only just overfueled. Safety car is in this lap. Let's jump back to Snipes. Of course, there's your tyre selection. Mediums for the front four, then 3 hard runners in Tom, Cookie and Konzo. Mediums for everybody else except Wacky Races, who's on a fresh set of hard tyres. Safety car is now in the pit lane, so Snipes can go when he's ready. There's a big gap forming there between 4th and 5th.
Tom lit the tyres up and the tyres didn't respond, and he's already under pressure from Cookie.
If Cookie can clear him and get onto the back of his teammate, that's going to be very steep. But Jamie going to go for a move down into turn 1 for the lead. The Ferrari on the inside, fresh mediums.
Oh, Marley's been tagged. Tom's round as well. Cookie's through.
It's all drama. No, but you've just got the good bit, Hilly. Have we got any damage? Marley's got wing damage.
Yeah, I don't. On the front left.
Front right.
I couldn't really see it. I don't know if he ran deep and tagged the car in front. I couldn't really tell. It was very complicated. Ronan's running wide. Cookie with Rosa with the switch back underneath. Oh, they've touched as well. Oh, and the McLarens have touched.
Cookie's through though. Rosa should be able to hold off Fruitful and give his teammate a chance to close in on the Aston.
Oh, sparked by Roland running deep at the chicane. Rosa went for the switch back underneath. They touched. Cookie then ran into the back. I don't know if Cookie's got damage. I'll be very
not that
surprised.
I can see. No, only car with damage at the minute is Marley. Meanwhile, out front though, Jamie keeping Snipes honest.
Konzo's down 2 positions, lost one to Lumi and Bama.
Yeah, big news
it's
though.
Lighting the blue touch paper, isn't it? And then all of a sudden explodes.
Yeah. Marley into the pits then. That'll be a new front wing, and I would imagine back onto the hard tyres with 20 laps to go. Maybe actually, yeah.
He's got another set probably for another set of mediums.
Yeah, so he'll be able to get to the end from there. He'll be wanting another safety car just to close back up to the pack. Maybe take advantage of people stopping to get himself back up the order.
The McLarens are very lucky they didn't get any damage there. That was.
Well, there might be some floor or side pod damage that we don't know about.
There's like a shark sitting behind a McLaren.
Jamie then, still within that 1 second window of Snipes. So we'll see if he can make a move this time round, or if he's going to have to wait another lap.
They're all concertining out from 3rd downwards.
He's going to have to wait another lap and then use the DRS to get through, but he's closing. Actually, he's not. He's sort of holding at 5.5 tenths there between 1st and 2nd. Cookie, though, right on the back of Roland for 3rd place. Rosa, thankfully, has recovered from his excursions. In a solid 5th place now. Fruitful 6th, Lumi in 7th, and Bama 8th, Konzo 9th, and Jack Hawking in 10th place.
It's just the waiting game. Who's going to drop out first? Looks to be Konzo. Snipes has just picked up 3 seconds. That's going to potentially ruin his plans going forward. Looks like a lot of death. Yes, there was. There was a bit of death.
Well, we say that. I mean, there's only been 2 drivers crash out. Donny and Lynx retired in the pits, so...
All I'm going to say is... Snipes has got some very small damage. If not, his front tyres are overheating, because that Haas does not want to turn.
Well, that would follow, because his tyres are worn more than Jamie's as well. Here comes the Ferrari. Is he going to go for it? Not quite close enough. Behind, though, Cookie's taken 3rd from Roland.
Oh, he runs at the back of Roland. He's going to go to the outside, but that's going to be interesting because I think Roland's going to run him out of road as far as he can go.
He's got to give him the car's width. Got to be careful there. And the McLaren's through. McLaren 3-4. Fruitful under pressure from Lumi behind him as well. Not able to take advantage of his countryman ahead. He's going to have a look down into the chicane now. Forces Roland to defend the corner.
Gosh, that is an ominous sign, isn't it? If you're looking backwards,
you just see the People's Champion in your rear view. Oh no! Roland, of course, on the older tyres now, losing ground to the McLarens. Should still have DRS when it comes round to the start-finish straight.
I'll wait for Lumi to make a surprise lunge at some point. Oh, and the back end of the Alfa Romeo went there.
Going to jump back to this battle for the lead. Jamie then DRS wide open, closing in rapidly. He's going to have it this time, surely, down the inside of the Haas. Gives the Haas plenty of space, but is successful in taking the lead of the race. Can he pull away now, or will Snipes wait a lap and come back at him?
I dread to think what's going through Fruit's head at the moment.
Be nothing but plans for overtakes and defending. Lovely guy, but he's like a cyborg on track.
No, that is the thing though. He's going to have to look forwards and backwards.
Yeah, but he can sort of trust that Bama's going to be there to pick up any pieces if Lumi makes a mistake. As much as he has to look backwards, so does Lumi. Roland only has to look backwards, of course.
These guys are all linked. It's allowed the guys to link back together. Konzo managed to get back within a second again. He's brought Kev Calzo and Wacky Races with him as well.
Yeah, and we've got some penalties coming up now, further down the order. Marley pushing to try and catch back up to the pack, has picked up 3 seconds as well. It's not been his night so far. Roland just in DRS range of the two McLarens. It's going to keep him alive for one more lap at least.
Got no ERS whatsoever.
Everything to try and keep them at bay. Is Fruit going to have enough? He's going for it. He's going to go for the outside of turn 3. Tries to switch back underneath.
To 4.
He is.
Aston Martin's making... It's a very big Aston Martin, isn't it?
Very big Aston Martin.
I think he also knows that Roland can't keep doing this. This isn't going to last forever. Something's going to give, isn't it, really?
Yeah, we're looking at ERS percentages. Roland has 13%, Fruit has 50%. Lumi the same, though. In fact, Lumi's got less than Fruit. So the Alpine's trying his best to hold position and make some ground forward as well. Jamie managed to hold off Snipes that time around. We missed that battle if there was one. The two McLarens are starting to close in as well. They've closed half a second over the last lap and a half.
Yeah, Cookie's dragging Ethan along with him. That's
crucially, Roland though this time no DRS, and this is going to be an easy move for the Alfa Romeo. And he might lose 2 places here because Lumi might have something to say about that as well. No, but look at Bama.
Kev's gone down the inside of Gonzo.
Bama with a banzai attack. But he's got the position from Roland. That's 3 places in one straight for Roland. He's dropped back.
I tell you what, it should have been 4. Jack was had a good run, but then lost the rear end through 3.
And we'll see who's got the pace and the tyre management. Cookie with the best tyres of anybody in the top 10 at the moment. Of course, that is to be expected.
Kev got past Konzo, so that's going to be interesting to see him now been slightly released.
Yeah. Looking though at Cookie's tyres, I think he's overheating the front tyres there. Even though he's on the hards, because they're at the same wear percentage per lap. And that's Marley who's had a spin on the exit of turn 4. Yeah, Cookie's front tyres are wearing at the same rate, if not slightly faster than some of the medium runners. Oh, Bammer!
New underwear.
Very much so. I need new underwear. We were on board there. Roland trying around the outside of turn 1. And there's Jack on the inside as well. They've all got DRS. But Roland doesn't have it somehow.
Just going to go around the outside of Bammer. This is reigniting.
This could be bad.
2 days.
Ooh, both keep it in the white lines as well. Brilliant stuff. And it's the Mercedes that comes out on top this time.
This has been a good race, you know.
It has. It's been a cracker. Kev, the next man to line up and move on Roland. But I'm going to go to the back for the battle for first place. Marley's retired in the pit lane. I don't blame him, to be honest. It's disappointing. Yeah, it's a fair cop.
Someone could make a cross there. Don't want to pick up a late penalty.
Don't say anything, man. I know what you're like.
It happened to me yesterday.
Do you know what
it was? Prime something house.
Do you know, I'm looking. I'm on board with Snipes at the moment. So he's got DRS on Jamie. He's not burning, but he doesn't have the traction. I don't think it's necessarily that he's overheating the tyres. I just don't think he's got the confidence in the car. Because it's the rears he's struggling with. The car turns in fine. Unless he's looking after them particularly to try and, you know, have something left at the end and take these at the distance, but...
I'm watching the McLarens and it's just reminding me so much of the Prentices. One is in front of the other.
That's Tom at Roland Curve.
It is. Watching one give another DRS to try and defend from behind, but they're lagging a bit. That's not great.
I think that's just your end, mate. He was fine, I think, for me.
Oh,
let's see. Can Fruit make it past the second McLaren? Can tell Ethan's going to be in there doing his prime Lando. Do you mean like forever?
Forever?
Cookie can see that Snipes has a penalty. All he needs to do is hold position so the two McLarens can fend off everyone behind them.
The two in front had a great first sector. Cookie's taking like 2/10 out of them.
Yeah, and this could be where those hard tyres are going to start to come into play. Ethan's front tyres are now going to start to hurt. So we might see him drop away from his teammate, but I would imagine it's in Cookie's best interest to try and drag Ethan with him in the hope of another safety car.
There'll be 11 laps to go after this one. Bammer's just done a personal best through the middle sector, so those mediums have still got some life in them.
A lot of the mediums wearing at a much slower rate than we thought they might, so... So 10 laps on them, they will make it to the end from here.
Snipes is going for it, Danny.
He is, and he's going to have the lead back.
Jamie gave him so much space.
Yeah, but Snipes has got the penalty, don't forget. Jamie only has to stay with him, really. I mean, I would imagine Jamie's going to have to stop again, but so is Snipes.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with a DRS train now at the front.
Yeah, and it's a DRS train between P1 and P8.
The gap has been bridged.
And this is where the likes of Cookie on those hard tyres, the fronts might not be wearing well, but the rears, They're the ones that give you the traction when you're trying to make an overtake and defend. Are looking brilliant.
Oh. Was that a flashing red light Fruit can see on the back of that McLaren? I'd give him a bit of a psychological boost.
Maybe Jamie with DRS to try and catch back up to Snipes. Cookie didn't have it.
Didn't get it, yeah.
No.
The thing is, he's fighting against is, like it was a few laps ago, is the car in second's got DRS, so we'll just put away from him.
Yeah, but he's only got to wait for those tyres to give out. Snipes is at that point now where the traction from his front tyres is going to be falling away ever so slowly.
Kev's gone.
He has.
He's okay though.
Yeah, Brendan's right in the chat talking about the tyre wear. We'll be looking at like 30. Oh, I think there's been a mistake through the middle sector from the lead too. How close Cookie is now. I was reading the chat, I saw the back end of the Ferrari there twitch. And they're right back on the tail.
Yeah, Roger's the closest he's been to Cookie for a bit as well.
Yeah.
Here we go then.
So we could see.
Fruit's got better traction. Fruit's got all over him. This could be it.
Could be, but Roger's going to have the double toe. Yeah, Fruit's going to have the triple, but it's not going to make that much difference. Look, going to have a change of leader up ahead. Jamie going for it. Fruit's going to go for it down the inside as well. Roger left the door open. Who's got the traction? It's going to be Fruit. Fresher tyres paying dividends. Cookie though, now he knows. His teammate's no longer there to help.
There with him.
Fruit had a look down the inside. Door slammed shut by the McLaren. Cookie now knows he needs to clear these two ahead of him, otherwise he's going to be a sitting duck for that Alfa Romeo.
And Louis needs to get it done, because otherwise he's going to all of a sudden see his chances slip away.
Yeah, he needs to clear that McLaren now. The McLaren's going to be the one that's the cork in the bottle. That's Rosset. Oh, Lumi!
He's got penalty though.
Ran wide at turn 11. Snipes' tyres are going to be crying out now.
My senses telling me he's going to get
Fruit had a poor exit there from the final corner, ran wide. And not going to have a move on Cookie this time.
No one's made a move this time round.
Everybody's playing sensible now.
Yes, they're not playing silly. Okay, I don't think I can say that either.
Cookie runs wide through turn 5.
Something's going to give. All of a sudden, Fruit's tyres just look a lot more better, like such better shape.
Yeah,
but it shouldn't be.
Well, looking at the wear, they are worse off than Cookie's, but he's going to still be in that range. He's very close to the point where the grip's going to start to fall away. If Cookie's going through a tyre phase on the hards that we all know they have.
Oh no. Oh, Rosie, you're all very lucky.
Yeah,
no, he didn't get it. No, he didn't get it. He was 2,000s out. Lumi's going to go past. Here comes Bammer as well.
Yeah, Bammer's going to go through. Oh, Ross has got a snap of oversteer.
Oh, Jack done the in between both of them.
Oh, he's gone for the double. Oh, this is fantastic.
Cookie's TV's about to turn off. Thank you, Spud.
Rosa dropping back, but has he done enough for his teammate though?
I don't know, but Fruit got alongside him and then isn't ahead of him.
I think Fruit's tyres are now just going over the cliff. And the other thing is, if Cookies was in that sort of graining phase where they just don't work for a lap or two, and he's now through that, be prepared to see that McLaren marching forwards at a fair pace as well.
I'm just going to throw this out there as well. I've been watching this gap between 8th and 9th, and it's come down. It's now 3.2 seconds. I don't want to put it out there, but I've seen crazy things in my life. They can, even these guys could join the back of this, because they're not lapping at a great pace.
No, not yet. Right. Oh, Jack Hawkey's gone.
That's rear wing damage. Gotta be.
And he's retired.
Oh, you
Pillock.
Oh, it's got the AM1. It's got the AM1 TAS on. Brilliant.
Nice. Sorry, guys, that might be my fault.
If safety comes out, Jack, I'm going to absolutely bollock. No, you're okay.
You're a lucky man.
It is a retirement on track, which you're not supposed to be doing.
No, that will be a fairly hefty slap on the wrist for next week. This is at Paul Ricard, so it's not the best place in the world to have a penalty.
It is my favourite corner spot. Jack's gone off, thank you. Bama's going to go past.
Yeah, fairly simple move, I think, wasn't it there?
Yeah, Rosa's tyres.
He's just got to make them go to the end now. 60% on the front left for Rosa, so he's now in puncture territory. When we say that, that's 60% onwards is the higher risk of punctures. If they get to 80, that's when you start to worry. Wacky Races there with a snap of oversteer in the background.
Something's got to give out front. Something's going to happen in the top 5. It's just got to. Law of averages says.
Well, I mean, at the moment, it's going to be Jamie, Cookie, Fruitful as a podium.
How long are those mediums going to go? At what point are we going to see the mediums just go?
I don't know how Snipes has got the pace he has, because his tyres are wow.
Well, I don't know if it's
second only to Rosa's.
Tactical. I don't know if it's tactical or not, but Jamie's just sitting behind him, and it's probably waiting for the last opportunity to do so. It's just like, I wouldn't do that.
No. I mean, is there anything about fuel? No, everybody's still good for fuel.
Calzo's off, and he's hit the wall as well with the rear wing. Calzo.
See, I think Cookie's charge has been limited.
Oh,
Calzo's retired.
Dropped it.
No, that's another one on track, I think.
It is another one on track. Oh, and that's why you don't do it. Kev's just nearly run into the back of him.
Oh, Jamie's got sniped. I was looking at the mini-map. Oh, into turn 12, he went for it.
Yeah, but Snipes is going to get him straight
but no,
back,
look at this. Cookie and Fruit are right there. Look at this.
Oh, and Snipes hasn't got any ERS, so George is going to burn now.
Down the inside of the Haas he goes. Careful not to take the front end off, lads. Not at this late stage.
Oh, Fruit's going to concede this all.
Cookie's played the safe game. He's had to hold position
he's
there
had to
third.
back out through there.
Yeah. Did he go off at 11 spot? Sorry, I was looking at the minimap, completely missed it. You'll have all seen it more than me.
I think the person driving would have relayed that information to him.
Ah.
Oh, fruit snap of oversteer.
See, this is the thing. Snipes' tyres now are second only to Roz's in terms of how warm they are. And
hey, Bama's got himself managed to bridge the gap, by the way.
Bama's looking at what's that, 4th now?
Yeah.
Yeah, P4 looking out for Bama. Let's see, can Snipes come back at Jamie? I'm not sure he can.
Oh, he definitely won't like that.
No.
Wow.
Cookie might have a lunge here into turn 1. Doesn't need to do it unless he wants to go for the... Well, then again, it's George, isn't it? He will go for it. But that's going to give Fruitful the chance as we run down towards turn 3.
I think Fruit's smart enough. Fruit's going to wait one more. So next time round, I have a feeling we're going to see some chaos. Oh, Bama, no! Lumi's off!
Oh!
Bama's also picked up 3 seconds as well, so that's put pay to his. Rosa could still gain a position.
Still get back into 4th place here. Bama... Oh, Bama, no!
Bama's gone!
He's gone at turn 5. You said something would happen, Matt. Why do you speak with these things, man?
My spidey senses.
This is tell me. So, looking at the ERS charge then.
And the thing is, Cookie's not, at the moment, not close enough. Snipes is the closest person is Fruit. Even then, I think he's too far back.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a change here unless there's a mistake from somebody on the exit of turn 1. On to the final lap then. Jamie leads from Snipes, Cookie, Fruitful and Rosa as he top 5. Wacky Races in 6th place with a 3-second time penalty.
Snipes for the back end, God. Oh. They're getting nervy, boys. How are those rear tyres, boys? How are they? Are they nice?
Cookies are great. Snipes is going to be very jumpy through turn 4 here. Look at that.
Oh, it was as well. Oh, Fruit nearly dropped it as well.
They're all struggling. Rosa now 70% on his front tyres. Losing a lot of time to Matt behind, but he can afford to let that place go because of the 3-second time penalty for the Mercedes.
I've just seen his right front. There is a dark band.
I'm going to have to stay with this battle for the lead. Snipes might try and get it on track. There's 6 seconds. Oh, he's had it. Tank slapper there.
Run deep. Cookie's going to go underneath, maybe.
It doesn't...
Oh, not quite. Oh, maybe.
He's going to try it round. No, you don't. No point now. Jamie, though, is going to cross the line to win. Oh, look at that. Jamie wins the race. Cookie in 2nd. Fruit 3rd. Rosa gets 4th. Snipes drops to 5th. We wait for Conzo to come through. He's going to get 7th. Blade will come through for 8th. What a finale that was. Blades will get 8th. Roland will come through. He should get P9.
He's got fastest lap as well, unless Kev has anything to do about it. Lumi's having a go as well.
So here comes Roland then to guarantee himself 2 points.
4,000
can he take
separates these guys.
Kev takes it
comfortably.
Now, can Lumi deny everybody that fastest lap point, or will it be going back?
Nope, he can't because he's on his out lap.
Oh, and he's gone anyway. He's not finished. He's not made the end. He's not made it across the line.
That was... It delivered.
Yes. It did that thing. Yes. I have to say, I can't deny it. I'm quite pleased. Ferrari victories bookend the week. I might have to commentate on some more tears. That's what happens every time I'm commentating Hungary. So Jamie then, with his first win of the season for Ferrari, starting 7th and finishing the race at the head of the pack, kept himself clear of penalties, was one warning away as well, took some liberties on the final couple of laps to hold on to the lead from Snipes on track, who ended up dropping to 5th after penalties. Cookie kept himself clean as well to take 2nd, with Fruitful coming home in 3rd place as well. Rosa held on for 4th in what will be one of the best team performances. Matt of Wacky Races in 6th, Konzo 7th, Blade in 8th, Bravoda's 9th, and Kevin 10th. Lumi will be classed as 1 lap down, having retired before the start-finish line in 11th place. Bama as well will be, I think, plus 3 laps. But then Calzo, Jack Hawkey, Tom, Marley, Milan, Vamu, Donny and Lynx are all DNF. So good putting the Ferrari there as again.
Oh, I might just sit in it like I'm doing nothing. I need to invite people.
Get our podium trio in for a chat. If you've got any questions for them, put them in the chat now. And while we're waiting for them to arrive, I'm going to do my plugs. So this is the last race of the week for COS, but if you want to watch some more, you can do so very, very easily. You can either watch the races back we've already done on our YouTube channel, or indeed on Twitch if you want some more Hungarian Grand Prix action. But if you want to watch some more in the future, make sure you hit follow on this channel and like the stream as well. We're at France next week, replacing the cancelled Russian Grand Prix. That is purely for political reasons. So we will be at Paul Ricard. Next time out. Thomas! Come on, we'll talk to you while we've got you then. P3, disappointing qualifying, or was it always an intention to start sort of lower down to get the tyre advantage? Yeah, it's a cracking one to commentate on as well. You say, yeah, we spent a race recovering. It's not a bad recovery to get a podium. Yeah, and both Red Bulls missing out as well. No points for them, so that's always a positive for the championships. Yeah. So championship-wise, you are... Well, before this you were 10th with 38 points, tied with Milan. So joint ninth, joint ninth with Milan you were. So
God.
With 15,
that hurts by the sounds of things.
Yeah. So you're going to go up to 53 points, which will actually put you into, I think, 6th. I'll need to work it out, but I think 6th. Ahead of Milan, Konzo, Raggy, Seabox, and then it'd be 6th because Cookie and Jamie will jump up as well. But no, congratulations on that great recovery, if it was one. Fantastic job, P3. Best of luck next week in France. Mighty Biscuit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Right, I want to know, how frustrated are you that you haven't won it?
No, it's fine. Jamie did the right thing. He stayed behind Snipes and just used his DRS, so I couldn't really get past him. I had a chance, but it was only half a chance, so nothing too bad there. I'm more frustrated about qualifying, to be honest. It seems a bit of a theme of the season so far. It seems to bottle qualifying a lot.
Well, I mean, you ended up 11th, so it's sort of the next best thing if you do bottle qualifying.
Oh yeah, no, I meant it, but I bottled it.
You
I knew
meant
what I
it.
was doing. I knew if I'd crashed, then I'd be 11th, so, you know, just that good.
Well, you've got Bama to thank for that.
No, I do. Well, you know, what can I say? McLaren.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a conspiracy.
Tactical masterclass.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, that lap was gonna. It probably would have put you second if you'd finished
Yeah,
it.
I thought that. I was intrigued as to what I was doing, but I don't know.
You were a quarter of a second up as you lost the back end. So if that had followed through for the rest of the lap, for sector 3 it would have been another 10th, which would have put you on a 14.6.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's
So
around about what I was doing.
yeah, second, third, I think it would have been.
But yeah, good race.
Mm-hmm.
I hate safety cars, they're stressful. And well done to Jamie for winning. Good battling up front there from, I think, 5 or 6 of us, I'm not too sure. Fruit, up me chuff. Most of the race was horrifying. Yeah, I was shaking like a leaf. I was like, don't kill anyone, please. I'm
Yeah,
so
there was
nervous around people at the moment. It's horrific.
for the.
And my TV tried to turn itself off at one point, which was
Yeah.
horrendous.
Spud
That's
told
when
us
Fruit
all.
decided to try and not kill me, but try and get me.
Yeah, for the last 10 laps there was 8 of you in a DRS trim.
Yeah. I didn't think Snipes would pit for the longest time. Then it got to lap 27. I was like, he's defo pit.
Yeah, he came in under the first safety car and made him last. Well, best part of 30 laps actually. So it's fair play because they were crying out at the end. I think there was only Ethan's.
No,
who were
I could tell because Fruit almost overtook me probably because of him snaking around all over the place in front of me. I didn't know what to do.
Slithering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But, great job, mate. Well done, P2.
Suey.
Alright, moving on then. Race winner. Is he here?
He's not here.
No.
He's not here.
Jamie! Ah!
Does that mean I get the win?
No.
You wish, mate. You wish.
Oh, in that case,
then.
then. Good man.
I would have loved to win.
So what are you? You had to get past me then.
In that case, then, we'll call the stream for tonight. Thank you all at home very much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed the show. What a way to round off the week in Hungary. Next week, as we said, we're heading to France. We'll see you all there. Matt and I will be there on Monday, I think. I should be back in time. If not, there'll be some worthy substitute in my stead. But we look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you very much. Good night.